So repotting, got it in this huge wood container. It's sunk in there a bit. I think I pulled out a lot of these roots. I collected this not this spring, last spring, but the year before. So it's had that whole growing season and a whole other growing season. Nice bark, which I really like on this. It's got tons of little buds shooting out. So, you know, one of the things I'm thinking about is tilting it forward a bit. It kind of swoops back. You know, it is a bit tall, although I'm noticing that a lot of my trees, I'm not getting that much taper. And from really far away, you see this line, which I almost want a little more curve in it like that. Might be a better angle, just to give it a little something. And I'm also thinking maybe tilt it over a bit, just to give more movement, a little something more to it. And I'm gonna give this a trim as well. So we'll see what I do with it, but I'm gonna repot it first. Okay, new pot. It's looking, you can really see the length now because the container is smaller in it, so it does bring out the size of the trunk more, and I am actually liking it. But what I want to do is bring it all in. I'm thinking I'm going to take off this entire branch, bring it down to there, try to create some new taper, because when I look far away at this, I really love seeing the sort of the taper, but I'm going to try to trim it down, and yeah, we'll see what I can do. Well, it's nice to get to work on this tree. I'm really quite happy with how it turned out. Did a lot of work on it. As you can see, I took off quite a bit off the top, just like I wanted. I kind of made the apex spiral around. I'm trying to get the trunk a little thicker, and it definitely feels that way right now, which is really nice. You know, there's a lot of empty space over here. Kind of feels like the tree's moving to the left, but that empty space draws you back a lot. So, you know, I might need to put a little rock there. Let's see what I've got in these. You know, that might help a little bit. Maybe I just need to pull this down just here more. I got some pretty thick wire on there, so yeah, that's a little better. It'll grow out a lot. I had tons of fun building this, but yeah, I'm hoping it'll grow out a lot. Like, I mean, it's gonna shoot out quite a bit everywhere, but I'm getting nice ramification even from my initial work in the summer that I had done this last. Little shot of the apex. Left the back kind of long and untrimmed. I trimmed off quite a bit. You really wouldn't want to transplant, take off the top, you know, do major cuts. I took a huge branch off here that was just way too thick. Like, this is too thin. Then you get thicker up here, and so this needs to really thicken out if I'm going to make that primary branch, which I kind of need to at this point. You know, there's lots of weird things like these branches. I think this branch is going to go at some point. It's just a bit awkward, but you can see, like, I've got some strange movements in the branches, and they're not all consistent. So, like, this sticks out as strange, but this is a little more flat. And this is a tree where I've kind of hid it all up here, but I can keep working on it, kind of refining the bottoms. But I've kind of just feel like I've got to set the structure and let it grow now. So don't want to do too much more work, but yeah, thanks for watching.